I wanted to make this video to make sure that you guys do this exercise before you actually start even doing your thumbnail sketches. So I just want you to think a little bit about what pencils you're going to be using. In the very cheap set that I got an H pencil. The H and the B stand for either hard, or the B stand for black. If you have an HB, that means medium hard, so it'll be kind of in between. All the B's are softer and darker, so they're easier to make a mark with them. I have a 2B, a 4B, and a 6B as my darkest, okay? So what I want you to do is look over the value scales that I have for you in the lesson, and this is going to be collected. It's going to count towards your grade as part of your submissions. I want you to make your own value scale. I just do not want to grade you on shading before I properly see what your shading knowledge is at right now. Okay, so what I want you to do is, very simply, it doesn't have to be perfection, just however many pencils you are thinking about working with. I have 6 pencils right here, so just make a rectangle and divide yourselves a rectangle. Okay, so this is going to be H, HB, B, two B, 4B, and 6B. Okay, I did 7. I might have a harder pencil, but I won't use that one. Okay, so for the first one, I want you to start and just make yourself a value scale, okay? And then we're going to do one with different techniques. Okay, it doesn't have to be super perfect. It doesn't have to be straight. It just has to give you a good idea of what value you're going to be using. So as you use these B pencils, and some of you have been taking art classes for a while, so you are much more aware and familiar with these pencils, but some of you have not, so you are not familiar with these. So you're going to be sharpening these softer pencils a lot more often than the harder ones, because they will just burn right through the page. I'm making a video for work. I'm making a video for work. Close the door, please. Thank you. What? Not sleeping. Alright, so this is the first rectangle I want you to make. I want you to make yourself a value scale with your different pencils that you're going to use. You can use as many as you want. Then the second rectangle is going to be a shading technique one. My favorite technique, and the one I do most naturally, is cross-hatching. So I'm going to start with cross-hatching. Okay, so cross-hatching just means making lines across and crossing the lines. Okay, the closer they are to each other, the darker the shading is going to be. So over here, I am using the same pencil and the same technique to create value scale, but really what I am changing is the pressure of the line that I am making. I am really going in there hard for this last scale, and I used my HB for that entire value scale. Then I'm going to go in with my 6B and help this darkest tone really come out and show himself, so you can really tell that that is the darkest. Okay, then I would like you to make another value scale, and you can use the technique of your choice. Okay. I'm going to use Stipplin. I don't really use this for drawing unless I'm doing something like a face or a shadow. I'm going to change my pencil from an 4B to a 6B.